Hey, it's Nicole here with Madison. We're going to be working on our weighting. Weighting, of course, you want your dog to wait for everything. I know you have her wait when you feed her, which is really great. Definitely want to keep doing that. And also, we want to make sure that she's waiting before we enter or exit an area. Want to make sure she's waiting before she can take a toy. Wait before she can come to you. Want to make sure that you also know the differences between stay and wait. Stay would mean stay forever, as in the dog is never to move from that spot ever. And wait would mean that they have a release at the end of their waiting. So it can wait and then, okay, they can come to you. And the main reason for that difference is because if your dog is used to staying and then being released from a stay all the time, chances are that if they do get out or anything like that, you have them stay, they're probably going to come running to you at some point. So in the event that there is, let's say, a car or something nearby, you want your dog to stay and make sure that that stay means stay forever. Only you can go over and give that dog the release command and allow the dog to move. So, with that being said, I'm going to start with the food first. And of course, since most dogs really enjoy food, this is a great way to get her really interested in what we're going to be working on. So I'm going to have her wait exactly like you do with the food and allow her to take it. And then afterwards, we're going to be working on wait and then recall. So she's going to be coming to me. Okay, so she's at a nice sit right now, and I have a really small piece of her treats, and we're placing that in front of her while asking her to wait, and the way I say the word also makes a difference. So if you have her, wait, you say the word wait, 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 how you say it also impacts how they take that command. So wait, wait. I find that this works a lot better with dogs. Instead of just barking literally the commands at them, wait, down, stay. It all sounds the same. Okay, so she's trying to be crafty and crawl a little bit. So we're not going to scold her for that or anything, since she didn't try to take the treat. She's just trying to be sneaky. So we'll try it again. Okay, so I want to make sure she looks at me before she takes the treat. No. Good. Wait. No. No. Good. Take it. Good. 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 Wait. Okay, so I want to make sure, first and foremost, before I give her the okay to take a treat, that she makes eye contact with me. This is very important. I want her to know that the food comes from me, so I give her the okay to eat something, or to take a toy, or to go through the door, to jump into the car, to do anything. It has to be coming from the handler. So if she's not making eye contact with you prior to you releasing her, prior to her eating the food, she knows that, hey, I can just stare at it long enough and eventually I'm going to get it. No, you want to make sure she's checking in with you before you allow her to eat the food. Okay, so we're going to try it again. Good girl. Wait. as she makes eye contact with me, I want to make sure that she understands what she did is exactly what I wanted her to do. So, she's waiting, she finally looks at me, I'm going to tell her, good, and then I'm going to allow her to eat the treat. So let's try it again. Maddie. Nope. Nope. That was so close. She almost had it. Just out of her reach, though. Let's try it again. So don't worry if she is just staring at the treat or the food or the toy or wanting to go outside, just staring, ignoring you, not looking at you. Just wait it out. Eventually, she will check in with you. And at that point, you're going to use that marker, yes or good, and pinpoint that exact specific moment in time that she looked at you and reward her for it. Okay, so we're going to try it with coming now. So she's going to be waiting. I'm going to release her and ask her to come to me. And one of the best things to do when your dog is learning the come command or recall is have your hand in a fist, and then you're going to do a big motion like this. And this works very well because in the very beginnings of trainings, and also if your dog is very food motivated, you put a treat inside of that fist and you're going to close the fist, make that big motion and ask your dog to come to you. And when your dog does, you have them come or go to a sit. They're going to be sitting down. You can secure them by their collar and then they can have their treat. Now when we do have our hands in a fist, of course the dog can't see that you maybe don't have a treat in that hand. So in emergency situations, it looks like you have a treat, maybe you don't, but the dog will use his or her eyes before their nose and most likely come back to you. Okay, Daddy. Sit, good girl. Wait. Good. Good. Oh, kind of got off the camera there. Sorry about that. Let's try it again. Sit. Good. Checking for that eye contact. Good. Good girl. Good calm. Good calm. Good calm there. Good calm. Good girl. Good girl. Good calm. Good. All right. And I highly recommend getting a really long training leash, 15, 20, or even 30-foot training leash, and practice with her outside at a nice park or something. Perhaps at a time of the morning when there's not a whole bunch of people and dogs around, and slowly work on asking her to wait and then releasing her to come to you. And slowly building up those distractions, it'll make it easier for her to pay attention to you when, you take her to the beach and there's 500 dogs around and maybe she gets a little bit interested in someone, she wants to chase them or take someone's ball or something. Making sure you can always rely on her to come to you. So this has been Nicole here with Miss Maddison. We've been working on waiting for food and also working on waiting and releasing her afterward. And she did a really good job, very good with the come. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.